Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal E-Commerce Minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 588.
In today's episode, Walmart offers curbside alcohol pickup at 2,000 locations.
The online grocery wars continue. Recently, Amazon made grocery delivery completely free, so the other companies are scrambling to compete. Walmart is one of the biggest competitors, and they're one of the first companies to answer with a brand new delivery perk of their own. Walmart shoppers can now purchase alcohol through Walmart grocery pickup from 2,000 stores in 29 states, including California, Texas, and, oh my God, Florida. Here's how curbside pickup works. Once you place your order, a Walmart personal shopper picks out your items on schedule with the pickup time you selected. Then you drive up to the store, you park in a designated parking space, probably with rubber bumpers, and a Walmart associate will bring out your order. Walmart is offering mainstream brands along with local and regional selections. Spirits will be available in select locations where permitted, and pickup and delivery times may have restrictions depending on the market. Customers will also be required to provide a valid photo ID before receiving their alcohol. With so many shoppers already using Walmart grocery pickup, which now boasts around 3,000 locations, the company is poised to claim a significant percentage of online sales in the alcohol category. For those times when even driving to the store is too much of a hassle, Walmart is also working on expanding delivery options for booze in accordance with local and state regulations. Most recently, 200 Walmart stores in California and Florida have begun alcohol delivery service. We'll see if adding alcohol, that's a funny headline. We'll see if adding alcohol to their delivery, will help Walmart compete with Amazon's delivery perks. Don't drink and drive.
I can already see the Florida
John, we're gonna pick up some Walmart, get a shotgun and some alcohol.
Like Florida Walmart parking lots weren't scary enough as it is.
That sounds apocalyptic.
It pretty much is. That in a Publix parking lot. So, Bart, you're kind of familiar with the ins and outs of alcohol across state lines since we did some work with a client many years ago.
Many moons ago. You're not allowed to sell it across state lines, kind of. There's more regulations now. Wine can't be sold in certain places and shipped. Shipping alcohol is really tough. But alcohol has after the prohibition, has a 3-tier system where a maker and a distributor and client or the store have a piece of it. Basically, that's the 3 tiers of it. And each one of them is a different tax. So there's the federal, there's the state, and there's the local, and each one takes its share, and it's a 3-tier system, and you have to go through it.
So 3 tiers meaning 3. So you have the 3 tiers, and each one of those is taxed.
Yes.
So
Each
if
one's
without the
different.
taxes, a bottle of whiskey would probably be like 38 cents then, right?
Pretty much. I think there is the distributor. I believe it's state. Obviously, the store is local, and then there's the federal tax on top of that. And it's just they're trying to kind of do taxes and all that fun stuff. But alcohol is a weird thing because delivery or shipping is really really hard. Because each state is just different. I guess the only sort of thing that's open is wine, like we said, because there are definitely looser laws again around wine that you can ship. Like you
Yeah,
can
and
skip the third. You can actually skip the. You can skip sort of the three tiers with wine a little bit.
But why? Like it's
because it's
mystical.
all about
it's like
yeah. I mean, I think they're going for the whole idea because it's a farmer and they're making
right. I was going to say that there's
Yeah.
some kind of lobbying
there's
angle to it.
There's a little bit of angle to that, so it makes it a little easier for the wine. And I think because it's not a high spirit,
Right.
I think beer is making it easier too because they're not high octane
Right.
spirits. That's probably the reason. I think that there's I don't know what there might have been changes in laws where under a certain ABV you can actually ship it.
Gotcha. Well,
Anyway.
I mean, I think this makes sense for Walmart, and obviously the customers will benefit from this. But places, it's just
well, it's places that have
right.
it's places that have it, you can buy alcohol inside of the store without being a special store, right? Like in Jersey, they're not state owned. In PA, they're all state owned, so you can't buy alcohol anywhere else but state stores.
Right. I guess that's why we always sound like our minds are blown when we read these stories about alcohol, because we're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which has the most backwards Byzantine 1700s laws you've ever seen regarding alcohol. You can't have a street festival unless you're standing behind like this corral. Like you couldn't for a while, you couldn't purchase anything on Sunday. I mean, it's really kind of backwards here. But now all of a sudden, I guess because reasons and taxes and money, now suddenly the state stores are open on Sundays. Suddenly you can buy beer just about everywhere. I mean, you can buy like all the grocery stores around here in the last 2 years have suddenly taken out 500 square feet of their stores and put in these giant kick-ass beer and wine selections.
They are great.
They're
really
great,
good.
and it's very convenient, but it just boggles my mind. Like when I used to go to Florida years ago, my friend was like, all right, let's stop at 7-Eleven. We go through the 7-Eleven drive-through, and she'd go, what do you want? I'm like, give me a Heineken. And they'd pass a bottle of beer through the window like it was no big deal. That blew my mind. And I always thought, well, that's Florida because Florida's a weird place. But, you come back to Philly and it's like, nope, bars closed.
We're different. Definitely a weird place. But like, was it Jersey? All the breweries have weird laws too. Like beer breweries. Like,
right.
You have to walk through
you have to take a tour.
Quote unquote tour.
It's a quote unquote tour. So listen to this, folks. In New Jersey, there was a law in the books. I don't know if they still do this because the ones
they tried to get rid of it this summer.
Well, how are they getting around it? Because I know there's some
it's back. No. What happened is they tried to get rid of it, but the problem is a lot of these beer places have like festivals and stuff like that, and that was their money making. So everybody went nuts about it. They were like,
right,
this is
right.
stupid.
The restaurants, the bars and restaurants basically lobbied and said, you're stealing our livelihood here with these.
Well, the breweries, right. And the breweries
your silly breweries with your Quizzo nights and your drag queen bingo and all this stuff.
Right. But the breweries went nuts. They're like, well, this is our only business and stuff like that. So they actually never went through that law. So, but the law is you have to still do a tour.
Well, how do breweries get around it? Because the ones I go to just have a TV showing the process.
That's it.
Well, that's how they get around it. Okay. Well, you're saying, because I remember when the brewery started first showing up in Jersey, they would say, first, please come and walk through the brewery with us. And I'm like, this is just the most.
No, a lot of them will have either when you walk into the entrance to go to like the drinking part, you have to kind of walk through this hallway that shows you either the glass of the brewery.
Yeah.
Some of the smaller ones literally go, oh, just look in there.
Just look in there, right.
I have those. Some do just a video.
And the one that I won't name has a big TV. You just watch the TV, and they don't even care. Right.
Yes. I've been to a lot, and it's
ridiculous.
Kind of hilarious.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely.
Just look in there.
Yeah, just look in there.
That's a
So yeah, New Jersey and Pennsylvania, folks, are weird places for alcohol. So anyway, so this will work out great for Walmart. I don't expect to see this in Pennsylvania anytime soon. Brittany, why don't you tell us about today's sponsor?
Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Schedule package pickups and track shipments from departure to arrival. And for being an e-commerce minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you never overpay. You can weigh, print, send, and save without stepping foot into the post office. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can also save up to 5 cents every letter and up to 40% off USPS priority mail. Calculate exact postage online and print right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute to experience shipping made simple with a free trial of SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes.
All right, we'll close this one up. A little stat time. According to Slice Intelligence, the growth of alcohol delivery service Drizzly helped give the market a boost, with revenue that grew by a whopping 62% in 2017. And according to Nielsen's Global Connected Commerce study, 8% of online consumers in the United States browsed and purchased alcohol beverages online in 2016, which is the latest data available, bolstering industry revenue. And according to a report from investment firm Rabobank, U.S. alcohol online sales reached $1.7 billion with a B in 2017. Although we are seeing a downward trend in alcohol consumption overall, some sectors are still strong. You guys got anything to add?
I'm upset that I won't be coming to Pennsylvania, so I can't just wait in the parking lot for my White Claw.
No claw in the Walmart
end.
The end. No White Claw from Brittany at the Walmart.
Nope.
All right, that's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.